Can't even
I'm
lie to
liking
you.
RJ style. I'm liking RJ style. He's forcing Smokey in and then countering Smokey. Smokey's backing up and he's making him hesitate. I like to see that from RJ. Smokey needs to stop getting baited. Smokey needs to find his own style. He's fighting his feet. RJ lands the first punch. Which again, like this is very significant. Ref, maybe just get out of the corner. Just jump out
A
the ring, buddy.
referee does not want
Oh,
to get
RJ
interfered.
ref. RJ has the advantage. Referee, get out of the ring. RJ has the advantage. RJ working him. Smokey might have him this round. Smokey might have the break.
Smokey's
Can't tell
looking
whose
nice,
round that
man, but
was. It was
those
very even.
knockdowns are probably going to put him past
Yeah, I know.
those though.
I think Smokey took that round, but RJ's win definitely due to the knockdowns. And RJ looking to pick off where he left off. Just picking him down again. Smokey's rushing in now. He went from hesitant to aggressor. He's desperate now. He's looking for someone, and he's going to get knocked down in the process of looking. He's rushing in
Okay,
now.
just keeping a distance
Smokey's
here.
in trouble. Both of them are in trouble. Smokey's in trouble. Smokey's going to go down, and Smokey goes down once
Okay,
again.
and then he is down for the third time.
Third out of 4 KO.
It's not looking good, man. He has to do something. I don't really know what he can do, but it has to be something, you know?
I think this fight is over. I think that RJ has established himself as a good talent in this league. His technical ability is 0 to none. He's working Smokey well. Smokey just can't find the answers tonight. I think RJ has Smokey's number. They
Just
go in
don't see
again.
where
We
he
see
can come
RJ's
back at.
confidence in this round. We see RJ's got confidence this round. We see he's gained it throughout the fight. Started off technical and now he's just a brute. He's working Smokey. Not a care in the world. Just picking him down. He's looking for that 4th KO. He's looking to find out this round. He's gaining impatient. Well,
Let's
he's
see what
looking
happens.
for a knockdown. I think he might find the knockdown. No, he will not. Smokey
He needs
narrowly
to
escapes
survive,
danger.
man. That needs to be the goal for him. Just surviving, not trying to fight back, not
I
trying to
think
show
it's
his resilience.
yeah, but I think it's
Survive.
over anyway because next round, it's just RJ's just gonna pressure Smokey and Smokey's finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
this is
listen
this
though,
is
how
Jimmy's
would
game
you
plan.
rather, go out? Would you rather get knocked out or would you rather go
RJ's
to
just
the
gonna
decision?
pressure. Yeah, but it's over. RJ picking up the pieces.
Yeah, this is
RJ
but
looking to
listen
finish
though,
Smokey.
how
Yeah,
would you
RJ
rather,
looking to finish
go
Smokey.
out? Would
Oh,
you rather
Smokey might
get
come
knocked
back.
out or
Oh
would you
no,
rather go
Smokey
to the
gets knocked
decision?
Hey,
down.
ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Roffa knockout
Yeah,
here in
RJ
history,
looking to finish
ladies
Smokey.
and
RJ
gentlemen.
looking to finish Smokey.
RJ has just won a additional 50 Robux. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a congratulations to him in chat.
It was a great fight, great performance by him there. Really appreciated. Appreciated. Okay, ladies
What a
and
roast,
gentlemen,
man.
Ameir Rose has officially entered the arena. RJ is
What
your
a
declared
win.
winner too. What a win.
What a win from RJ. I think his technical ability helped him there. I think he baited Smokey in, countered when he left it. Smokey was hesitant, and that led to his demise. We're now on to main card 2, I believe. Very good fight. Smokey. Hopefully we see him again in the promo. Hopefully he gets his get back. And for RJ on to the next. Alright, chilling. What are we expecting for main card 2?
Well, I don't know, man. I haven't really even heard from these fighters. The main expectancy is that
Who's
they show up,
fighting?
but it's not looking like that right now. So, like I said, man, before
I'm happy to
this is your
The
first
main
ever,
expectancy is that
Who's
they
Roffa
fighting?
card. You gotta
has
show up and show
officially
out, man.
entered the
Of
arena.
course.
RJ
People
is
establishing
your
themselves on this card.
Two. What a
I
win.
mean, I told you before, I'm happy to replace, but we'll see who shows up. Who's meant to be on this fight? I think he baited Smokey
So
in,
who we have meant
countered
to
when
be
he
on
left
this
it.
fight. Also, ladies
Smokey
and
was
gentlemen,
hesitant,
a little bit of a
and that led to
sidetrack.
his
We do have the
demise.
official
We're
event
now on to
stream
main card 2,
posted
I
and
believe.
up, so you guys could feel free to
Very
go
good
to
fight.
that if you want.
Smokey.
But we are expecting Jay Hayes and Vita Garcia to come through, but not seeing much from them, which does seem a little bit to be, a little taken off, little points taken off from the event. But guess what, man? We move at the end of this. We're still going to put it on for the fans. So it does seem as though, let's see what
I
we
think.
have here.
I mean,
Both of
we
those
could find replacements easily. We see loads of people in the crowd saying, "Let me replace, let me replace." We see this promo is very big. It's gaining popularity quickly. Loads of fighters want to establish themselves. as we see in the crowd, loads of people asking for chances. I think it's very stupid of VC not to take their chances, but you know, if you don't take it, someone else will.
Biloxi,
All right, Jay
We're
Hayes.
not doing this here, pal. Biloxi hydrated. It keeps me hydrated.
there's a guy there, bro.
We'll see, man.
I'm
Let's see
open
who steps
anywhere,
up.
anytime, anyone. I got for everyone. I'll replace him. I got for everyone. Alright, I'll
Let's
replace
see
him.
first.
Biloxi,
Lisa is not here.
All
I
right,
am open to
Jay
replace
We're
him.
Hayes.
not doing this here, pal. Biloxi hydrated. It keeps me hydrated.
there's a guy there, bro.
What's the ref doing?
We're
No,
just getting
yeah,
the TPs done, ladies and gentlemen. Getting into the next fight very shortly here.
am I okay to replace him?
I do not know just yet. We gotta see who, man. That's all I'm saying right now. But as we are getting into this,
But what is this? I literally said let me replace.
we have a replacement, brother.
There's no way. At least you asked to replace hours ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nico Rose has officially entered the arena. Checking out the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys look into that. Officially walking through. Nice black suit on, cape. He is fitted down, man. Ready for this card to happen. But we are now getting into the fight here. We have Cash in the ring going against Jay. Ladies and gentlemen, intense face off here. They did more kissing than anything. Jay's in the USC shorts with no shoes on. Cash is in the green. Seems like money printed shorts here. Quite respectable. That are about the money, you know.
Relative. We see Cash
Speaking of money,
on the back foot of. We see Cash on the back foot
Oliveira,
to start. Yo,
I have a question for you, right? So,
yeah.
as a highest paid road boxer, what do you think about people like this, coming up for boxing, trying to get the check here versus boxing beta or all the other games, they're choosing to come here to conquer, man, and really put on a show for these conquer guys. How you feel
Yeah.
about that?
I feel like Conqueror is the highest paying league right now, and it's where to be. That's why I'm here right now. And also, I just have a love for the game. We see Jay dominating Cash right now. I don't think it was a good idea to put Cash in this mix. Cash looks clueless. Cash is throwing punches at air right now. Jay's countering. Jay's moving. Jay has Cash in the corner right now. Cash looks helpless. Cash is like a deer in headlights right now. Jay's just pressuring. Cash might come back a little. Jay's hesitant. Wasn't Jay's position. I'll just pressure Cash right now. I don't know why he's playing the long game. And it is almost certain that Cash is going down in the next round. What a round from Jay. First two rounds have been all Jay. Cash doesn't really know where he is.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys check out the stream.
And Cash is in real danger
Announcement.
here. Jay's on the back foot. Jay's trying to save him. Jay showing Cash some mercy. Some respect, if you will. And Jay's going. Jay's gonna. Yeah, Cash goes down. Jay's gonna end it there. Jay's gonna knock him down. And Jay's gonna taunt. Knock down 1 of 4. And Cash says, let me lock in. And Cash hits him with an illegal blow there, which I'm sure will be deemed a warning 1. Never mind, no warning. The ref just lets him go again, round 4. Again, Cash does not know where he is. Cash is hitting air. Jay just taking advantage of this. Cash a deer in headlights, as we can see. Cash in the corner. Cash doesn't want any part of this. The ref might have to step in sooner or later. Jay's working Cash. Cash looking around for help. Cash in the corner once again. And Jay working him. And Cash looks to come back this round. And Cash makes a slim comeback, which might just save him for the next round. Still a Jay round. And here we go, round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Jay working Cash. Cash for aggressive this round. Cash not on the back foot anymore. Cash knows where the target is now. Cash targeting well. Cash on the back foot again. Cash in the corner. Jay countering him well. Powerful shots. Land free. Move out the way. Have advantage this round. Cash could go down this round if Jay times himself well. It's Jay. It's Cash. It's Jay. It's Cash. It's the end of the round. Next round, someone is definitely going down. People stay tuned. 32 seconds of the clock. Low health each. And the ref stops it because there's an early rush and we are off again. Jay, no stranger to danger. Jay straight in. Cash not knowing where he is. Cash in the corner. Cash on the back foot. Jay pressuring. And Cash is going down. Cash is going to go down. And the ref is hit once again. Ref needs to go over way. It's Jay. It's Cash. It's Jay. It's Cash. And I think Cash is going down. Cash is one hit away from going down. Cash is going down. Jay just needs to pressure him and go. Cash is going down. Cash has gone down again. Second KO out of 4.
Cash just cannot stay on his feet here. Jay is
Jay
just
taunts
having
him
the time
saying,
of his life.
Jay knocking him down once again. Cash, food being fed to a lion. Referee, I told you to let me replace. I don't know what this is from Cash. This is shocking. Cash doesn't know where he is. This needs to be waved eventually. This is shocking. Cash is punching air. Cash isn't even looking at where he's fighting. Cash isn't even looking at his opponent. He's looking at the crowd. Cash in danger once again. We've not seen Cash take the front foot a single time in this fight. We've not seen him take initiative. We've not seen him take a round. This is pure domination. Jay working Cash again. Cash on the back foot once again. Cash fighting F. Cash is fighting demons right now. Jay just happy with a paycheck. An easy paycheck out. And Cash doesn't want any part of this. Ref, call it. Call it, ref. Wave it. Wave it. Yeah. I told you, you can't just let a random replace. This is what happened. Jay with an easy win. We're
We
giving a
call Cash a
professional.
random.
He is a
Alrighty.
random. Cash should get done by anyone. Next replace, I
He
want it, Brain.
just
Next
came
replace, I
out
want
and,
it.
pooped on the floor, basically.
Mate, we gave a pro an amateur. Not even an amateur. I said, let me replace. Cash,
Alrighty, ladies and
Cash, behave
gentlemen,
yourself.
we now will
I
be
see
heading
Cash
to
talking.
our next fight.
I see Cash talking in chat, bro. Behave yourself. He got knocked out 3 times. There's levels to this, yeah?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will now be going to a ad break on the stream as we get the next fight into place. Thank you guys all who have came out so far. We see you guys are excited here, man. We really appreciate you guys.
Plopsy,
If you are in need of a TP and you
As
are
professional
currently
fighter
contracted
Leroy Davies, one thing I will never do is drugs, kids. Now is your chance. Stop him. Get some help.
This was broadcasted
Alrighty.
by Razin Streaming Services.
Let's see as we get into the
If,
next
if
bout here.
AC's in here, if AC's in here, I want Chino. Is AC here?
I may
AC
let you
here?
get this one, big dog. Alright, Leroy, you can boot up and get in there. Oh, he's here? He's here? Alright, never mind, he's here. Alright, Chino is here, and then you
Oh,
could
no.
put in Coco for me, please. He was supposed to fight on the card. Yeah, you could put in Coco if GT isn't here.
Huh? What? Body, let me replace. I'm replacing? Okay, I'm replacing. Do we need me in fight fit? Hold on. Give me a second. I'll read your VC after I'm done.
Hey, boys, he's stepping in for his Conquer debut here. Leroy Davies. I gotta say, I did see him work a little bit earlier. I did see him work our boy Ameir Rose, who is fighting today. I did see him get a knockout on him, man. That was quite impressive. So I gotta see what he does here, man. Ghostin was there watching it too, so we're not gonna act like I was the only one seeing that though. But I'm gonna take over commentary for a little bit. Take over the booth. Let my man's do what he gotta do. Shout out to him. Highest paid Robloxer of all time on against Kino. Great prospect in the Roffa scene. We gotta see what we have here, man. Kino's a 3-0 with 3 knockouts. This could be very bad for Leroy on his first bout. If he doesn't know what he's doing, he needs to lock in very quickly and get right where he needs to be. Okay, quick and fast punches. Just throwing them punches and bunches, as we like to call them here. It does seem as though Leroy is taking it right now. This is quite surprising, ladies and gentlemen. A quick and fast, just like I said before. Quick and fast, keeping it nice. Hey, does seem to be a Leroy edged round. A quick. Once again, Leroy just does seem to be taking this position here. Tino needs to stay relaxed though. He's going in, he's rushing in and giving Leroy what he wants, the counter punches. Hey, and then Chino gets dropped here by Leroy Davies, Leroy the Hitman Davies, as we like to call him. Here, got hit with the counter punch. Great setup behind that punch there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what else we have to offer. It was a great start to this. Okay, posing and emoting. What we like to see, man, we like to see a showboat here. But we got to see what Chino does. He has to throw something back, man. I want to see both fighters throwing out good combinations, just being good and being their best. That's what I really like to see. Okay, once again, just trying to find their distance, work their way into the inside here. Leave. Both of these fighters like to keep distance. We could tell a lot here. Okay, just shifting their selves to the side of the opponent. Great punches. I don't know, man. It's not looking too good for Chino right now. Leroy does seem to have him down in the health right now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Hey, Leroy needs to calm down here, take a little bit of a break. Punching awfully fast. See where this is going. Okay, once again, quick and fast punches. How do you guys like this fight so far? Let us know in the chat, man. One for good, one for two for bad. Let us know in the chat. One for good, two for bad. How you guys liking this fight so far? Okay, both fighters really working around, trying to get a good few punches in each. They do struggle a lot getting to the inside though. Can notice that this fight is really on the outside, just maneuvering the outer ring. Not really seeing them step where their logo is that much here. Just did. Okay. Tino's throwing fast too though, man. I like to see this. Okay, maybe he does have Leroy here. Let's see. Okay, and then Leroy gets dropped, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, they both now have knockdowns. Will this be the fight that breaks Chino's streak, though? I am concerned about 3-0 with 3 knockouts. Marsky's streak has been ended to this day, so Chino may be next. This may be the card of the streaks being ended. That's one thing you don't want to have happen to you, man. I believe Leroy is getting his gloves on. Yeah. Alright, he's now stepping back into the ring. How this is going to go this round. Fresh start for both fighters now. Yo, bro, if you guys are on the ropes, if you don't mind taking a few steps back, please, so you fighters don't hit you accidentally. Yo, Nico, if you don't mind. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, spout just a lot of fast punches, I would say. Both of these guys, great prospects, though. I could tell that they're going to make it very far in a Roffa here. Also, we are proud to be sponsors with leagues like DBP, ladies and gentlemen, and Lions Boxing Promotion. Make sure you guys go check those guys out, please, and thank you. Okay, once again, fast punches. Big on the outside, maneuvering around. It does seem as though Leroy does have Chino a little bit hurt here. Okay, Chino just now throwing in the middle. Just leaving it out there. Okay, Chino just left the game here, which may result into a FFW or forfeit win. All right, we're gonna swap to a ad break here. Bloxy hydration, ladies and gentlemen. It does keep me hydrated. As we wait.
Biloxi,
We're not doing this here, pal. Bloxy hydrated. Keeps me hydrated.
there's a guy there, bro.
And gentlemen, the referee has ended this fight here. Ghostin Oliveira has officially stepped into the ring or arena. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Ghostin Oliveira has now officially entered the arena. Let's see what he has to offer here tonight. Bro, will be the main event. But we will now head into our next matchup of the evening, and Leroy Davies will be entering the stage again with us in just a second now. We'll now roll back to ad break real quick, ladies and gentlemen, as we set up.
As professional fighter Leroy Davies, one thing I will never do is drugs, kids. Now is your chance. Stop him. Get some help.
This was broadcasted by Razin Streaming Services.
Bro. That was easy money. Oh, I told
Did you
you.
expect that? You expect that your first ever Conquer fight? You expected that, Al?
Yeah, because I knew people weren't gonna show, bro, and I'd demolish that guy, bro. That's what I knew. I was ready. Camp. As soon as I like sparred the main eventer, and I dropped that guy, I knew like I was destined for something good here, bro. We moved there.
Yo, please send users if you deserve a TP. Just DM me your users quickly, please. This is now the time to be TP during situations like this. Feel free to DM me your users. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have another arrival here to the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Senor Saivo entering the arena now. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong again. I hope I improved on it. But Senor Saivo has officially entered the stadium. All the fighters seem to be ready and hyped up, man. I'm excited to see a lot of this stuff, for real. And I just can't wait to see what happens here. All right, but we are getting the fighters into the ring in just a short second now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys all for being patient with us. We have had an amazing night so far with you guys. Or you could TP Coco and go. Yo, Coco, if you're in here, please send your user so you can get TP'd in by Cole. You guys have to start making your fights though. Stop missing it. If you guys are listening on the streaming platform, make sure that you guys show up to your fights, man. This is not a thing that you guys want to miss out on. You know, you guys can get a few chances to miss your fights, and that could be it. That could cost your career. And we do not want to see that here, ladies and gentlemen. So
make sure you guys just show up to your fights. But TWR is in the ring now. We are just officially waiting on his opponent here.
Right. What are we looking at now? Who we got fighting?
We're looking at TWR versus Coco Pacquiao, most likely. But what's your thoughts on the card so
Yeah,
far, Leroy?
good. You know, the card's been really good actually. It's been fun. We've had some good fights. We've had some good knockdowns. We've had some good moments. Yeah, I feel like the future for this league and this game is looking good, especially
Leroy,
with
man,
investing.
the first
Yeah,
day on this game, man, how do you feel like knowing that this is like experience? Like, does this experience, capture and make you want to play this game?
yeah. But I was on camp earlier. No one really plays the game like for camp and shit, and they had me doing camp, bro. It was fun. It was fun.
Feel you, man.
This game,
All right, ladies and
this game.
gentlemen, both fighters in the ring currently, though, facing off a lot of fast punches here. TWR going against Coco. TWR is one of the most popular conquer boxing fighters ever that we have seen in this time. So this will certainly be a great bout for Coco to get himself out there, especially on a
Which
Roffa
one's
card.
Coco?
Coco is a black guy.
Yeah, Coco's
No
getting done
issue.
right now. TWR putting pressure on him, and he will escape this round narrowly. TWR good pressure. Coco's not backing down though, which I like. Coco's meeting him in the middle and saying, "Let's do this." They're giving the fans something to. They're giving the judges something to score. They're giving the fans something to cheer about,
Sorry, I'm totally
which I
sorry.
like.
Hold up. That's on me. That's on me. My fault. My fault. Uh, I had mixed the fights up real quick. It's what's it called in the ring right now? Suspect, and I believe. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and he's gone
Hold up.
down.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Kendrick
Who's
Hayward
fighting?
versus Noob the Third. Yeah, I'm completely off, guys. I'm so
Wait,
sorry
wait,
about that.
wait, 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 wait. Who's fighting? Who's fighting?
All right, so it's Noob Junior, which is a yellow guy, and then we have Kendrick Hayward.
Noob Junior has just sent Hayward down. It's non-stop pressure from Noob. Noob wants another
I don't care
knockout.
about
Noob
the
is
birds
looking
and
to
all that
end
stuff,
this
sir.
knockout. Noob is looking to end this in another knockout.
Yeah, Noob the Third. All right,
Yeah.
we got another one of them like
But
Iker
Hayward.
situations. Hey, Hayward throwing it off here.
Oh, Hayward's coming back. Hayward can knock him down. Hayward backed up, back up. Well, each to their own. Next round, we'll see how he comes out. He should be knocking him down this round. He's defensive. I don't know why Hayward's being defensive. Noob, good defense from him. Hayward, questionable. Oh, and he's putting the pressure on him. And he's putting the pressure. Noob might go down here. Yeah, Noob's going down here. Noob has gone down. Noob has taken a knee. 1-1 a
Noob the
knockdown.
Third.
Hayward has found his way back into this fight.
Yo, Leroy, you gotta announce it as Noob the Third. Or
He'll
got a
announce
little
it how I
flip
want
up
to
there.
announce it. He'll announce it how I want to announce it.
Alrighty, Mr. Tough
I
Guy.
do what I want. Yeah, I do what I want. No one can do
Alrighty,
anything about it. Yeah,
I'd
and
love
Hayward
to
started
hear
this
it, man.
one well. So is Noob though. It's an even fight right now. Noob is up on the HP. He's working him. He's not letting him go. He's not letting him go. He's got him. He's got him where he wants him. He's making him brawl for it. He's making him fight for it. They're both making each other fight for it. And Noob is up on HP. Would might go down again. Noob looking to reclaim the KO round. And no, he could not do it this round. Next round there was a guaranteed KO on this people. And it's looking like Noob's gonna get it. Noob straight pressure. Noob knows what he wants. Hayward might go down. Hayward's gone down for a
Oh,
second time in the fight.
hey, Hayward has gone down once again, ladies and gentlemen. Leroy, man, who do you have up in this fight so far? Would you say?
Oh, Noob 100%. 2 KDs and he's running rounds. Hayward's holding his own against a fighter like Noob. Noob's looking good. Like I watch most fighters, I think, okay, I could beat him. But right now I'm seeing Noob's performance and it's just dominance. And that says one of two things. Either Hayward's really bad or Noob is just really good. And we'll find out sooner or later, won't we? But back to the fight. Noob just giving it to Hayward again. Noob just non-stop pressuring Hayward. Hayward doesn't want to fight. Noob's forcing Hayward to adhere to how he wants to fight. And Hayward might go down again. No, Noob has given him a lifeline. Round 8, we are destined to see another knockdown, and I think it will come from Noob again. And that will be a third knockdown for Noob if he manages it this round. Pressure from Noob straight away, picking up where he left off. Hayward looking for something. Hayward looking for help, and Hayward will go down once again.
Using his hand to try and hold him up here, not seem to help him out though.
And Hayward has one more chance to redeem himself. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The fight is over. And I think it will go to the
Ladies
scorecards.
and gentlemen,
The ref has
this
said
bout
middle.
is
Hayward
officially
doesn't know
going to
where he is.
scorecards now.
Ref said middle. Hayward was struggling to find it. I don't think Hayward's in a
What
good
happened,
shape right
man?
now. I
Did you
think
get that
Hayward's in good
pressure
shape
put on
right
you?
now. I think the medics will have to check Hayward after, but now a new star is born in Noob, the third. Noob showing respect to Hayward. News. Far a good showing from Noob. And what are we destined
Alrighty.
for next in this card?
I hope it's not another replacement, ladies and gentlemen, but
As
if it is,
professional
so be it.
fighter Leroy Davies, one thing I will never do is drugs kids. Now is your chance. Stop him. Get some help.
once again, EWR Holloway, ladies and gentlemen.
We are asking to be teleported.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a
We have
little
him
bit of
teleported.
technical difficulties, yeah, with his walkout here. It's a link, so it's like this is not registering on that bot here. Does seem to be the issue. We are working to get it fixed right now, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with
Yo, do
us,
we have him
and we'll go to
teleported?
an ad break real quick on the stream. Yeah, he's teleported. I think we're gonna roll an
What
ad
is
break on the
Cash doing
stream
in
real
the
quick.
ring again?
Biloxi,
We're not doing this here, pal. Biloxi hydrated. It keeps me hydrated.
there's a guy there, bro. Biloxi,
As professional fighter Leroy Davies, one thing I will never do is drugs, kids. Now is your chance. Stop him. Get some help.
This was broadcasted by Razin Streaming Services.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is now becoming that time. Here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially getting into the co-main event very shortly. Both fighters facing off in the middle. I'm excited for us, man. 22 people in the audience right now watching this. Thank you guys all for coming out. Let's see where this goes. I'd like
Killing
to
me,
shout
right?
out everyone in the crowd on here. TWR seems to be a little laggy at the start. I don't know what just happened there. The referee just broke it up there. At TWR get a little bit of a restart here. I'd like to shout out some people in the crowd here. We do have Noob attending here tonight. Neon. Noob's owner of GFC, Neon owner of DDP. Ladies and gentlemen, Mighty joined with him, the other owner of DDP.
Upper
We
hand on
also
Cash.
have a lot of other people. Daniel in the crowd too.
Both fighters agreeing to brawl it in the middle, even from a starting bell. TW
I don't
lagging
know.
now.
Not looking too good for
TW's
TWR with his
having
thing.
issues with lag. Like, it's costing him this round. It's very quite clear.
But
He's
TWR
holding
is
his
nice
own
with
though.
the
He's
hands,
still winning
man.
around. He's got upper hand on Cash. HP just about could be served here, but
Hey, hey,
no.
hey.
both fighters managed to hang on. And then after it hit, and after from Cash, maybe this frustration. TW looking to knock Cash down this round. Cash turning his back a lot, which could lead to his demise. And a
Okay,
double
double
knockout.
knock.
A double knockout.
Okay. Yeah, TWR just reported in that he has been after about 2 times, which
You
I
see
did
both men go down.
manage to see. He was trapped in that corner getting hit. I did manage to see that there. But it will be looked into. We have a stream, of course, so we're always looking at
Both
that.
men go down in
But
an
right now we will
action-packed coming.
review.
And we're on to the third round. Pressure again from TW. Cash is now to deal with the pressure. Cash is trying to give pressure of his own, but Cash can't give pressure. TW taking it to Cash. Cash might be in trouble here. If TW doesn't lag, then Cash is in major trouble. TW looking to get rid of Cash early this round. The fight is piling it out. Lag could cost one of them here, but no, Cash goes down. TW dismisses Cash and sends Cash down.
TW has a intense style, man. So it is it's kind of hard to beat him, man. Honestly, any fighter that could lag and then still fight you fine after his game is literally freezing up, and he's still fighting you and putting on a great amount of work here, great display. That's a
TW
fighter
picking
you
up
got to worry
right where he
about.
left off, pressuring Cash. Cash doesn't know how to deal with the pressure. Remember, Cash is taking this round. An unexpected turn of events. Cash is taking this round. And TW turning it round. It could be anyone's round. And Cash looking to knock down
Okay,
TW. TW might go down. And TW goes.
yo, what's it called? We were, if you don't mind, can you rejoin stage real quick? Your mic is a little bit choppy. I'm here, so fix that up. We could, I'll bring it right back up.
TW complaining about the lag. You saw it affect him earlier.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, both fighters are once again round 5, just brawling it out so far. Great fight. PWR is showing a lot of levels here, but Cash did get a good knockdown in the last round here, which was quite impressive. But it does not seem as though it's going to continue to go that way right now. The tide does not seem to be in his favor currently. But okay, TWR officially gets to knock down here on Cash. Oliveira is now coming back up on stage.
Yo, my bad. Technical difficulties, but we're back.
Okay, round 6, we are entering.
Hey, chilling. Who do you think's got this fight right now?
I don't know, man. I feel as though it's been pretty back and forth. I do feel as though it's going to be definitely a lot of
I
controversy,
prefer.
no matter which way it goes. Because at the start, we did see already a big
Uh,
controversial moment, and this is the first round with the afters. So we got to see, man, where this goes. But this is back and forth. I got to put it like that.
yeah,
The great co-main.
I had TW up. I had TW up, but Cash is working him. Cash is working him up. Looking for a knockdown. Cash down. Oh, and Kim might go down. TW. Next round, we are certain to see a knockdown, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd on the edge of their seats. This could go any way. If TW gets knocked down here, he's in real danger. Jesus Christ, it's late. Yeah, if TW gets knocked down here, he's in real danger. Cash pressuring. Cash picking up where he left off. Oh, and Cash goes down with a silky right hook from TW.
Like I said, man, this is back and forth. One fighter needs to beat a bigger man here and just say, "Let me relax, let me frustrate my opponent here," and that's how you get the win. But if they want to keep
Yeah.
this going back and forth, then that's a game they're gonna have to play.
Oh, and some illegal punches there from TW. The ref needs to step in. The ref needs to dish out a warning or two. I think that TW's a good fighter. I think that Cash just needs to stop brawling with him and make it technical. Cash is giving in to what he wants. He's adhering to what TW wants. TW wants a brawl. Cash is giving him that, and Cash is losing on that aspect. But Cash is working TW this round. Cash needs 2 knockdowns to save himself. Cash needs 2 knockdowns and he's got 15 seconds to deliver. 13, 12, 11, 10. 10 seconds to look for a knockdown. And Cash might get knocked down here. And that might spell the end for Cash's night here. TW looking to end Cash. TW, it's Cash, it's TW.
Hey,
And the one
they take
in
a
it
step back
and
there.
time.
Just barely, man. That was close.
Cash steps back, which is smart of him. But round 9, there's a knockdown coming, and I think it's on TW. I think TW's going to knock down Cash, and that'll be the end of his night, and I am correct.
Okay,
Cash
that
goes down,
is
and
the end
TW.
of Cash's night, ladies and gentlemen. TWR does it once again here, taking over, stealing from
You know what I would like to
Hawaii.
see? I would like to
What would
see
you like to see, Oliveira?
TW against Noob. Noob against
I
TW
mean,
would be a good fight.
yeah, Noob the third versus TW. I feel as though would be a great fight, man. I feel as though you versus
I
TW
don't.
would be a great fight too.
We could randomly look at fighters and think, damn, they're not that good. This or that, I can exploit this, I can exploit that. But with Noob and TW, I've seen some good stuff tonight. It's either their opponents have been bad or they've been good. Either way, we're on to the next.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we head into what you guys have all been waiting for, the first main event of the evening here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Nico Rose versus Senor Saival here at a catch weight bout. I'm excited for it. We're gonna roll a quick few ads before we get into this, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you guys all so far who have been coming out and supporting us.
Biloxi,
We're
he,
not doing this here, pal. Biloxi hydrated. It keeps me hydrated.
there's a guy there, bro.
As professional fighter Leroy Davies, one thing I will never do is drugs kids. Now is your chance. Stop him. Get some help.
This was broadcasted by Razin Streaming Services.
You'll a little bit of a shout out here, ladies and gentlemen. He has made the posters for us and everything. Like to shout out everyone who has helped with this event so far as we head into our main event of the evening. So we'll shortly be getting into this and getting underway. All right. Oh, please clear the way. Please clear the way if you're not a part of this walkout. Cole, if you don't mind checking DMs. If you are not a part of this walkout, please do not be in the way. I hope that you guys have all been enjoying this night so far. It's been great hosting our debut event. I've had a good time with you boys. I'm excited once again to start up this main event. We're just getting these walkout songs in, just waiting on everything to be ready and waiting to get notified by Cole and the fighters that they are all ready and able to go. Eco Rose does seem to have a big team back there.
I mean, a big team doesn't mean much in this sport. You can come up with 100 men, you can come up by yourself. Doesn't really matter. It's what you do in the ring that does the talking, so we'll see. Which main event is this? Because there's 2 tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
But this is main event 1.
And who's fighting?
So Nico Rose going against Senor Saival here.
Alright.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I think he had sent it to my other account then. Probably that's what it is. No, he did not send me anything actually. Check again. Oh yeah, he did. He did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now be heading into the official walkout of Roffa's first main event of '01 on this double headliner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out first, this fighter stands with a official record of 1-0 with 1 knockout here in Roffa, standing in the welterweight division. hoping to make a name for himself here tonight. He is Senor Saivo, ladies and gentlemen.
I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it. Moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel a good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason.
All right, guys. There has been a lot of times, though, man, I would say. I have seen a lot of good walkouts result in a lot of bad fights, man. So hopefully he is ready and prepared to give the fans what
What
now
an
they have
entrance we
standards
see.
of. Yeah, but what a entrance. Glad to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, we now will head into our next walkout here. And he's been talking. I will say he has been talking a lot, man. I'm glad to see this guy in action. He used to fight for me back in a beta. I have a good relationship with this fighter, I would say, but that definitely does not mean anything in this sport here. You know, relationships don't go far away here. So, with that being said, so ladies and gentlemen, calling out to the ring now. This fighter stands with a official record of 1 win, 0 losses, and 0 draws. Ladies and gentlemen, he has 1 knockout on his resume too. He is the one, the only Nico Rose, ladies and gentlemen, making his walk to the ring now.
What is your profession? Are you not entertained?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys not entertained? Are you guys not entertained? Let us know, man. We want to hear it from you guys in the chat. Who do you guys think is winning this bout here? We're going to the official till of the tapes too. We have Nico Rose, ladies and gentlemen,
Right, I am
going
back.
against Senor Rival. Who do you guys have winning? Let us hear it in chat,
Hold on.
ladies and
Invite
gentlemen.
me back
We are
out. This
officially at the till of the
music has
tape.
glitched me again.
For the music glitch you, bro. All right, I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Senor Rival. He has the age on Nico Rose, younger and bolder, 21 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, he stands at 5'6". Nico Rose does have the significant height advantage here at 6 foot. Ladies and gentlemen, 179 pounds on Senor Rival's side and 189 pounds on Nico Rose's side. 70 reach for Senor Rival, and we have 74 reach for Nico Rose. Let's head into this bout, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know who do you guys have winning this. All right, we will be bringing Leroy up on stage too. Hey, he's gonna be jumping up to get to some of them punches, though. I'll tell you like that, man. It's not gonna be quite easy on him.
My bad. My laptop just doesn't want to accept the music, and yeah, I'm gonna have to leave after the music plays and rejoin.
What music are you talking about, bro?
The entrance music.
It's still going on?
Nah. When you do play it though, I just can't hear you after, so I have to leave and rejoin. But it's
Oh,
cool.
alright, cool.
Um, yeah, both fighters not taking me seriously, emoting in the middle when asked to touch up. But we'll see how this goes. Both walked out with a big crew, loads of people ringside for this, and we're off. Both fighters making us a brawl. No one backing off for Burner. I think Authority, aka Nico Rose, has the advantage right now. Nico Rose on the front. Never mind. Nico Rose lower on HP. We're looking for a knockdown in the first round that we might see, and Nico Rose might go down. And I think it's Nico going down. Nico goes down.
Okay, Senor goes down,
It's Senor. That's Senor.
ladies and gentlemen. Senor.
Ah, my bad.
Yeah, guys, we are still learning the names as we go, so we are sorry if we do make any mistakes here.
Senor goes down. Great round from Nico.
It's currently round 2 that we are in.
Oh, Senor getting
Like
the
I said,
advantage
man,
this round.
it is
Senor
hard for
breaking him down
Senor
this
though.
round. Senor giving him a boxing lesson this round. Nico
Senor
needed
is
help.
having to jump up to get them punches, but he is getting them. I will say
Senyor's
it like
making
that.
him. Senor might bring him down. Senor might take him down this round, and Senor's looking to take him down. And
Okay, and Nico
take
Rose
him
is
down.
now dropped in the second round. Return fire there by Senor. Ladies
A
and
hand for a
gentlemen, that
hand.
action is picking up.
An eye for an eye in this fight. A hand for a hand. A knockdown for a knockdown, as we have just seen. And both fighters are in their corners.
Hey,
This is
Leroy, I
currently
have a question for
1-1.
you, man.
Yeah,
Someone
hit
who's
me.
a fighter, right?
Yeah.
How do you handle adversity in fights? When your fights are back and forth, how do you manage to, stop them from being back and forth? How do you manage to kind of calm
What?
yourself down in situations like that, high pressure?
You take your training and you apply it. Whatever you've done in training, you apply it. You keep your composure. Everyone says everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, and we're seeing it now because both fighters are just ruling it out. And I think Nico's about to go down again. As we see, he's crumbling under the
Okay,
pressure, as we have just talked about, and Nico has
okay,
gone down
Nico
again.
gets dropped with the
Senor,
two-piece hold the biscuit once again. Round 4.
Senor has
This is
dropped him
twice in a
again.
row now.
As I was saying, Children, good fighters are composed after something doesn't go to plan. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, and we've just seen it now. And I think Nico doesn't want them on the what's called apron. He can't see, and that should not have been started. But it's fine. We're into the fourth round. A cheap shot from Senor, but you have to take every advantage you have. And Senor's
Hey, but
down this
Nico
round,
Rose,
even throughout the cheap
yeah,
shot.
you
Nico
think
fighting back.
he
I
goes back
think
into this,
Nico
man.
has calmed himself down. Technical from Nico. He's pressuring it, and he's taking him down. Him down.
Okay,
And
Senor
Senor
is on his knee.
and that's what happens.
Nico
You get
Rose was giving a
complacent.
lot of talk, man. So he
I
is really
mean,
putting it on.
Senor's got complacent. He was taunting and everything. I think that's what happens when you get complacent in a fight. When you lose composure or you get complacent and your training goes out the window, this happens, and we're seeing it now. And Nico's still trying to get people off the apron here, impairing his vision. Again, Senor with a cheap shot, starting the round. And Senor is up in the round. Is it because of a cheap shot? We will never know.
By the way, guys, suggestion is that you guys all join the server at the end of the event. We all will
Nico's in
be
danger.
going into the
Nico's in
middle of the
danger.
ring
Senor's got
for a
Nico
little
in
bit of a
danger.
breather.
Nico might go down. Nico deer in headlocks right now. Nico fighting for his life. And Nico might actually come back
Okay,
here. Senor might be in
let's see,
danger.
let's
Can
see.
you fight him, Senor? And the round is over, and we are destined for a knockdown in the next round, my people. He's telling the
Hey,
ref
yo,
to
please stop
move.
punching on the ref.
Nico wants the ref out of the ring. Nico wants people off of the apron too. Then you're saying that's mine, but I can't even lie. From a viewer standpoint, I didn't see it as his. saw it as a draw, but both fighters getting more time to heal this round, which I don't know why, but still destined for a knockdown. Nico starting strong. I think Arsenio's a better start than Nico, so this might play a part in this knockdown. It's Nico, it's Senor, it's Nico, Senor, and it's Senor, and Nico goes down once again. And it's 3-2 to Senor right now. Nico needs to dig deep and come back.
Though Nico is going to try and use like the referee being in the ring and like his corners, like being around him, trying to like the reason why
That's
he had
not
a
back.
disadvantage.
That's not our fault though. That's his fault. If he doesn't want his corner on the ropes, tell him to get off the ropes. If he doesn't want the ref in the ring,
Yeah,
tell
bro,
him to
like this is your
everyone's in the ref
cornermen,
in the ring.
bro. Like these are the people you chose to walk out with, so you have to kind of get these guys out yourself, man. Or we can't really. But we'll
I'm
give some
too.
time. What's it called?
Yeah,
Rolly, if you don't mind, rolling the ads real quick as we reset this corner up a little bit.
yeah, but Nico can't complain about the ref because everyone's had to deal with the ref, and it's his fault for being distracted to start the round. So, Senor is for fight game. Senor's taking advantage of it, and Senor's taking a beating to Nico right now. Both
He
fighters
cooking
just
with the
bullying that
fast one.
out. Fast punches, fast counter punches. Senor awfully pressuring Nico. He's been a
Where he's just
burden to
going
Nico
right
in this
now.
round. And Nico's about to go down. Nico's about to go down, and that might
Ah,
be the
that
end
is
of his
after.
night. The
After.
end of his night.
That's after. That's after.
And after,
Nah, that was after.
alright. Or KD rule for this fight, or
You said what?
how many KD rule is it for it?
Oh, it's cold nose. I'm dated, brother. It's whatever divided by 2. I know that.
6 KD rule.
It's 6 KDs.
Like Signor's currently on 3 KDs, so Nico needs to catch up. Nico's on 2. I should call him Nico, but American, so. This
What?
is an
Sure.
even round to start off with. Signor's got the advantage. Signor's found the advantage. Signor starts better than Nico. Nico normally comes back, but then now Signor found a cure for that disease. And this round will
It,
end in a draw with a bunch of
the
afters,
afters
and that
once again.
referee it needs to be dealt with. This is a -1.
I
This is
mean,
a
the
minus
fans
one.
are saying things about my boy Nico now.
Ref,
How
it's a
does
minus
Nico play
one.
Conquer every day and he is losing to Senor who doesn't even play the game?
Ref, ref, it's a -1.
I don't
Ref,
know.
this is
I
the
think
third time.
Nico is putting up a
So
great performance so far. It's back and forth, I feel as though. Senor does seem to have a little bit of the advantage so far, though.
ref, it's his third infringement. That's surely a -1, but it's fine. Senor, you've had 3 warnings, mate. Mate, the ref hasn't given you a third warning yet, so just be happy with it and go to your corner.
Senor, bro, all you really need is one warning, man. If you're
Exactly.
intentionally doing these things, if
After.
we tell you not to after the first time you do it, another time it's kind of
Right, people need to get off the ropes, so it's fine.
yo,
Senor
everyone,
taking
near the walkout area, please take a few steps back. Mighty, take a few steps back.
Senor
Yeah,
taking
thank
the
you.
pressure to Nico. Nico can't handle the pressure. Nico's crumbling under the pressure. Senor taking the pressure to Nico. Nico's trying to fight back. Nico's countering. Senor bringing the pressure. Senor has the health advantage. Nico's gonna go down once more, and that might be a fourth. Never mind, Nico survives the
Okay,
round. There is Dawson
revives it.
after this. This
Really
fight has been
grateful
all
with a lot of
Senor.
these fights that we have been offered and able to see today.
These fights have been full of aggression. We like to see. Well, Senor taking the fight to Nico. Nico's gonna go down, and Nico goes down for a fourth time.
I don't
Nico
know,
goes
man. It's not
down
looking
to
like a
9.
good night for Nico right now. Just put it that way.
Comes to 4, Nico is out of this, I do believe. Unless he can get 4 knockdowns in the next. Is it? Yeah. Looking like a long night for Nico. Nico pressuring well. Senor might get the health advantage once again. Senor very good at getting the health advantage over Nico. We've seen constantly. I mean, he just presses him or waits for the next one to press him, which is good from him. Technique. Yes, and Nico is down once again. Nico just desperate for a knockdown or something to save him, and he might go down again. And never mind, Senor goes down this time. 4-3 on
Okay,
knockdowns.
Nico reverses it. He claims
Nico
that he is
desperate for
getting weak.
Nico desperate for
Also,
something.
guys, drop your predictions in chat. Ghostin or Ameir, vote on the poll. Very simple. Just click who you guys think will win the bout coming up.
Nico was desperate for something, and Nico found it. If Nico gets a knockdown this round, this might change a lot of things. I think in the long run, Senior has won this fight. Oh, never mind. He's got 2 rounds. Never mind. He's got 1 round to do something. He's not going to his corner. Though. We wonder what's happening with him right now. Never mind. He's active again and in his corner. And the 12th round has started, and Senior's telling him to chase him. Neither fighter wanted to give. Neither fighter wanted to pressure, and that might have cost Nico because time is against him. Time is of the essence. Shinyo knows he's got this one, and they're battling it out. Nico's just going for everything. For Nico, and he's down. Shinyo's got the HP advantage, and Nico stopped fighting, and Shinyo's just. And it's been waived. It has been waived.
Ladies
Shinyo's
and
taking him.
gentlemen, has officially been waved off. Senor Saivo takes home the victory today. That's just crazy. We're going to get both of these fighters up here on a stage for a little bit of an interview too here tonight. Hey,
Senor
look,
dancing in
man.
his face. Senor not humble under defeat at all. Nico
Yo,
stood
Cole, if
there.
you don't mind keeping me into that ring so I can get these interviews with these fighters. I like to get up and close and personal right here.
Nico, a man who died standing. Senor, a man basking in victory right now. Two very different sides of a fight game we don't often get to see.
All right, I'm gonna take yours first, and then I will take Nico's after. Ladies and gentlemen, Senor, you could come up on stage whenever you're ready. Oh, no interview, you said. All right, so we'll just get Nico, and we will get please try and keep the cursing to a minimum. Here we want to. Or yeah, both fighters refused to interview here tonight, so we will now be heading into our last fight of the night, the last main event, ladies and gentlemen. Ghostin versus Ameir. We're going to head to a quick ad break and then come right back for you guys. Alrighty.
Biloxi,
We're not doing this here, pal. Biloxi hydrated. It keeps me hydrated.
there's a guy there, bro.
As professional fighter Leroy Davies, one thing I will never do is drugs, kids. Now is your chance. Stop him. Get some help.
This was broadcasted by Razin Streaming Services.
But we are just getting prepared before we start here.
We're chilling. I'll be back
Yo, what's up?
because the songs are gonna glitch me, so I'll be back in a second. Just
All right,
DM me when the workouts are done, yeah.
all right, I got you. I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now officially back from the ad break here. With that being said, we'll now be getting into these walkouts. This is a intense welterweight bout for the main event. Welterweight does seem to have the ball right now in terms of Roffa, probably one of our most stacked divisions so far. This fighter does stand with a official record of 1 win, 0 losses, and 0 draws, with no KOs so far. So that means he is kind of a technical fighter, but do not doubt him. He may be able to get the KO here tonight and start off the knockout streak. Ladies and gentlemen, we call to the ring now. Ghostin Oliveira.
creo en muchas cosas que no he visto. Y ustedes también, lo sé. No se puede negar la existencia de algo palpado, por más etéreo que sea. No hace falta exhibir una prueba de decencia de aquello que es tan verdadero. El único gesto es creer o no. Algunas veces hasta creer llorando. Se trata de un tema incompleto porque le falta respuesta. Respuesta que alguno de ustedes quizás le pueda dar. Es un tema en Technicolor para hacer algo útil del amor. Para todos nosotros, amén. Oh, ¿qué será, qué será? Que anda suspirando por las alcobas, que se oye susurrando en versos de trova, que anda combinándonos preguntas locas, que anda en las cabezas, anda en las bocas, que anda ascendiendo por altos huecos, que están hablando alto en la bodega y grita en el mercado, ¿qué cosa es esa? Es la naturaleza, será que será, que no tiene certeza y nunca te da, que no tiene concepto y nunca tendrá, que no tiene tamaño. Oh, ¿qué será, qué será? Que viven las ideas de esos amantes, que cantan los poetas más delirantes y juran los profetas emborrachados. Está en la romería de los mutilados, está en la fantasía de los infelices, está en el día a día de las meretrices y todos los bandidos y desvalidos en todos sus sentidos. ¿Será que será? Que no tiene decencia y nunca tendrá, que no tiene censura y nunca tendrá, ni le falta sentido. Oh, ¿qué será, qué será? Que ningún aviso podrá evitar, que tampoco los besos puedan desafiar, que todos los caminos tendrán que cruzar, donde todos los siglos van a consagrar, y todos los niñitos investigar, y todos los destinos van a encontrar, y el mismo Padre Eterno que nunca fue allá, al hombre nuevamente lo bendecirá, apagando al infierno su llama final, porque no tiene caso volver a rodar por la falta de juicio.
Bro, Ghostin, bro, get in the ring, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, cool. On the barrier off. Barrier on. You can get in there, Ghostin. Alrighty. That was a long walkout, man. Long walkout. We're not gonna shame him for it though, you know? Sometimes you need them long walkouts. Make it feel as real as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be heading into our next fighter here tonight. Cole is getting it officially put up right now for him as we get underway with this. Let's see where this goes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for this, I will be reading out the rules real quick. I'll probably read them out one more time too. This fight is a 6 knockdown rule. Only the referee can stop the fight here. Do not throw punches after the bell and do not disengage at any point of this fight here. But with that being said, we now like to welcome to this ring here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this fighter stands with a record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws, with 2 knockouts. in the welterweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, we call to the ring now Ameir Rose.
What's happening, GG? Change my name to the kid, that's a baby go. Keep it Drake like I started up OVO. You can get a percent, but I want the most. Got a house with a lake, so I bought a boat. About to switch up a play, that's an audible. State to state, private jet with some model hoes. Had to run up more dollars than followers. Me and Bay take the week off in Cabo. Like a gamble, I'm playing a lotto. I'm betting it all, cause I know that I got them. Remember me, I was driving in Impalas. We don't beef if it's problems, we solve them. I remember that dude through revolver. I bought from my partner, he died in the argument. They was hating, that's why I'm way farther than them. Remember asking my mom where my father been. And ain't no talking that fire, what I'm trying to get. Niggas cuffing these hoes that the crew done been had. Get them rats at the bank, put it right in the bank. Say he wouldn't do that, but he would if he can. How about Macho with John, I be playing the band. I come straight out the mud, I ain't been in no sand. 20-hour fight had popped me a Zan. I got honey, almost fucked on the fan. I had think about it, I can't end up on shade room. Everything that I hear, I done paid for. You know what I can bring to the table? I can tell if it's real by the label. We had TV, but we didn't have cable. Now I'm richer than all of my neighbors. I wear my chain proud, it's a trophy. I'm with the same crowd, it's the brodies. I don't got the same mind, you don't know me. You don't gotta do it loud, keep it low key. I'm trying to be here for mine, I can't hold you. The 40 autos, 24 this for Kobe. I should have to say, you know that you hold me. You ain't gotta search, you know that it's on me. Hats off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirt the voice, cause he know just what it say. I'm the hero, I come through say today. Hats off if you keeping it real. It's so easy to fall victim to fate. Dirt the voice, cause he know just what it say. I'm the hero, I come through say today.
Bitch, I'm a D-boy, do it for T-Roy. I'm on you forever, that just word the V-Roy. I'm with the killers forever, the Trinity just in me. The Grammys can't change me for nothing. I like the bitches who let me just offer them cash. You never gon' ask me for nothing, never gon' switch. Only time I ever switch is a Glock with a motherfucker button. Rappers be running back telling them bitches we hitting. That's why I don't be telling them nothing. 4TF, only the following.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, great walkouts, a little long lasting walkouts here. We'll roll the till of the tape real quick. Also, bringing back up my guest commentator in just a second. Shout out to Leroy Davies, who has been helping us out throughout this event. Shout out to Daniel for making the posters and everything like that. But it is now time to get this main event started up. So I will shortly be rolling in the till of the tape now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ghostin standing at the age of 36. On the other end, Ameir Rose standing at the age of 24. We have Ghostin with the height of 5'11. Ameir Rose with the advantage here, 6'2". Both of these fighters stand about a 2-pound difference from each other and a 4 reach here from each other. Ladies and gentlemen, both fighters are in the middle. Once again, the referee just read out the rules at the start of this bout. Fighters are ready. These guys have been hyping it up. I'm excited to see what happens here. With that being said, it is now officially time for what you guys have all been waiting for. We have been putting on a show so far. Thank you guys all for coming out.
When I started, you see Ameir putting over Ghostin. Ghostin measuring the distance. Ghostin having Ameir on the back foot. Ghostin controlling the center, which we like to see. Having an HP advantage against Ghostin. Even round so far, Ghostin controlling the center. Ameir trying to fight back. Ghostin still controlling the center. And Ghostin is low on HP, and Ameir backs up and takes the round. But lag, Ameir straight in. Ghostin taking a more back foot approach. Ghostin and Ameir, we might see knocked out. I think Ghostin's going down, if anyone. Yeah, Ameir's got Ghostin. Ameir's got Ghostin on the outside, and it's one hit, and Ghostin takes it. Ghostin goes down.
I don't know, man. Ghostin said that he was lagging, so maybe that was a little bit of a luck charm there for Ameir. But this is certainly not what Ghostin wants. You know, you don't want to start off this fight like this. Ameir
Yeah, don't worry.
did
I
doubt
think
Ameir at the start.
Ghostin has a plan. Ghostin's keeping him to the outside. Ghostin was coaching me while I was sparring him maybe earlier, so have to see what
Only
happens.
thing with Ghostin
Never
that I
counter
see
last
to
week.
be an issue is like underestimating Ameir though. I feel as though that
Yeah,
can
yeah,
result does fall.
yeah.
Cause
Amir's had some good. Amir's had some good first rounds, but as we see,
yeah,
Ghostin controlling the tempo again. Ghostin taking a more aggressive approach, and Ghostin wearing Amir's down. Ghostin wearing his HP down, still getting him away. Ghostin
yo
wearing
guys, if
Amiri down.
you're on the
Ghostin landed.
ropes, please take
Ghostin
2
landed.
steps back if you can. If you are
Ghostin
on
landed
the
on Amiri. Amiri
rope,
with HP advantage,
steps back, please.
and watch her round. And we are
Yo, I need
destined
y'all to
for a
take
knock.
steps back at the walkout area, please, please, or that's fines and suspensions, bro. Please, come on,
We are
don't interfere.
destined for a knockdown in this round. Ghostin going straight to Amiri, picking off where he left off, picking him down, and I think Amiri's going down this round. Ghostin pressuring him well. Amiri might come back. I don't know. Ghostin's picking it down. Amiri's going down this round, and Amiri's going down. Amiri's going down.
Okay, Ameir has gone down.
I told you can't count Ghostin out ever. He knew his technique. He knew what he was doing. Still measuring distance. 34-year-old veteran. Ghostin's still complaining about lag. And I might have to go soon. Round 5 starts. Pressure from Ghostin, pressure from Amir. They meet in the middle, they agree to brawl us out. Pull it out. We see the brawl. Not much
Just put
difference HP
fast
wise.
punches.
Much difference HP wise. And I think Ghostin taking advantage. No, it's Amiri. Amiri's taking the HP advantage, and we're destined to see a knockdown in the next round. Not this round, sadly.
W says that Ghostin sold, but I don't know just yet. You know, it's very early on in the fight. I do certainly just think that Ghostin needs to lock in though quickly before this fight does get out of hand for him. He has been doing a good job so far, but you know, I want to see him at his best. Once again,
We see
on
Ghostin
the
go down.
ground, 2 knockdowns so far for Ameir. Ghostin needs to do something quickly. Cannot let this fight get away from him.
Ghostin sitting alright, as in a lock in is gonna happen. Take place. 2-1 Amir right now, knockdown wise. Amir's still throwing. Shuni's still fresh.
Back up
Ghostin
on
still
chain.
complaining about lag. The round is starting, and the ref is setting them off. We're both measuring distance now. A technical battle turns into a brawl. We're brawling again. Ghostin wanting all of Amir. Amir backing up. Ghostin chasing. Amir's trying
Yeah,
to back up and
Ghostin's
take respect.
doing
Ghostin giving chase.
better this round.
Ghostin desperate. Ghostin desperate for something to happen. Ghostin needs something.
Wait,
Amir's got the
Ah,
advantage HP wise once again. And I think Ghostin is losing the technical battle right now. And I think Ghostin's going down once again. Maybe not in this round, but next round I see Ghostin going down. And the referee got in the way
this
once
may be
again.
where Ghostin needs to just think about surviving this fight now. No, instead of trying to return, just surviving. Like I told you before, Leroy, would you rather lose by a decision or a knockout here? You don't want this to slip too much out of your hands.
Right, I think Ghostin's going down once again. Close with Amir. Yeah, Ghostin has
Oh,
gone down.
aye. Man, it's bad to see right now. We need a
3-1
lock
right
in
now,
for
Amir.
Ghostin, man. Amir is doing great in this fight so far. Come on, yo, let's get in the chat, you know, some encouragement for Ghostin here. He needs it, man.
Amir was not looking too good earlier. Against Ghostin, he's looking like a reformed man. Ghostin complaining about lag, but that's a fight game, sadly. 3-1 Amir right now. With 3 rounds to go. Ghostin's got 3 rounds to save us. They meet in the middle again. Ghostin just giving chase. Ghostin's trying to brawl us out. Amir trying to take it back. Ghostin's trying to take it back. They're working. The technique. There's technique behind us. Ghostin's got it. Amir's got it. Amir's got it HP wise. It's even, but I think Amir's gonna take it HP wise as he's been doing the rest of the fight. Amir has taken it HP wise like he's done the rest of the fight. And we're seeing a knockdown in the next round, not this round, I do not think. I think a knockdown's coming next
Hold
round.
up, Ghostin may have it here.
No,
Ah,
Ghostin's
after.
gone down again.
I think that's after. I don't know. We could always review it. I believe that was an act. I'm not a judge or
Ref,
anything though, so
ref code after
yeah, I'm not a
10-9.
judge or a ref. So
2 more rounds, 3-1 Ameir, and either way he's up on the other round, so we'll have to see what happens here.
It's be crazy to see, man. If Amir does manage to win this. I think
Ghostin
Ghostin
complaining
may
about
just
lag.
go for broke here, just rush in like he was advising you to do here, Leroy. Just go right in, try and get that knockout, try and get that
I,
finish, you know?
I didn't listen to that advice. I was technical, and then I rushed in, which worked. And we've not seen much of that from Ghostin. Ghostin just been rushing in. Amir's been picking his angles. He's been picking his shots. Technical. That's why he's got the HP advantage.
Ghostin does claim that he has a bunch of lag though, which is
Yeah,
always
Ghostin.
disappointing to see.
Yeah, but Ghostin just rushing in. Amir's picking his shots. He's picking the angles. He's turning. He's doing all of this. He's turning. He's tight. All of this, and Ghostin just rushing in. And this is why Amir has the HP advantage throughout the fight.
Yeah, man, great fighters
But
certainly do use lag to their advantage sometimes, you know? And
and it's even on the HP, and we might see Amir go down here. We will definitely see Amir go down here. We're most likely seeing Amir's going down. Amir must go down here. Ghostin surely picks the shots wisely here, and Ghostin might still go down. Ghostin needs to pick his shots more wisely from now on.
oh my gosh,
Ghostin goes
Ghostin
down.
just cannot manage. This is just not looking too good right now. Ladies and gentlemen, no one really expected this. Everyone had Ghostin up. Amir came in the huge underdog. He does seem to be taking over right now, man.
Amir picking his shots. Ghostin just running a deer into headlights.
All right, they have both just called for GG here. So I think that they're gonna go for
I think we
broke
might
right
just
now.
meet.
Hey,
I
hey,
think
let's
we
start
might
them
just
off in the
meet.
middle, ref.
I think we might just meet in the middle and battle it out, which is what I want to see. To be fair, because it's already
All
done.
right, let us see it, man.
Amir could give us what we want to see.
We
Okay,
having them
they're
started
starting off
off
in the
here.
middle. Just standing and banging. He's trying to pick his shots.
Yeah,
Ghosting
they
more
just throwing
aggressive
it
this
out there.
round. Ghosting desperate for something to happen. Amir picking his shots again. And I think Amir's got the HP advantage because he's picking his shots well. Yeah, Amir's got the HP advantage and Ghosting might go down once again. And this is definitely over. Ghost is going down and this is over. What a fight this has been. And
Oh
Ghost goes
my
down.
gosh, ladies and gentlemen, Amir Rose has done it in front of the masses. He has taken over. Conquer Boxing is probably Amir's right now. He's going to be trending. Ladies and gentlemen, stopping one of the biggest stars in Ghostin. Cole, if you don't mind getting me in that ring afterwards. I don't know what the heck just happened there. But yeah, man, I'm great to see, just glad to see both of these fighters, man. They had their amazing moment here, even though it didn't result in the way of Ghostin. Ladies and gentlemen, he did still put on a great show, great performance. Didn't quit, showed a great amount of resilience here. So I'm glad to see that. But Cole, if you don't mind, TPing me in that ring so I can get them interviews done. I'm over here. All right. Yo, all y'all boys could hop in this ring, please. No fighting, man. Y'all could all hop in there for this shot, man. I want to see all y'all boys in there. All right, we're gonna get a mirror done first, and then we will get a ghosting done. Yeah, man. Get everyone in this shot, man. Get everyone in this shot, man. Shout out everyone who came out. All right, Amir, you come up on stage whenever you're ready, brother.
Yo.
All right. Hey, yo, back up before you get banned, bro. I don't want to see you get banned. Please get out of his way. Let me get him.
Damn,
All right.
Ghostin.
Hey, yo, can you bring the close up more on the stream? Yo, ban Cash, kick Cash out the server, please. Kick Cash out of the server. All right. Yo, all right, Amir, come right here. I'm right here. All right. Amir, man, how are you feeling, man? You got that big win there. You had said it was gonna happen. You said don't doubt you. Ghostin did kind of go into it underestimating you, man. And you proved him wrong, man. You were the underdog. How do you feel right now?
To be honest, I told Ghostin, like, stop all that shit talking for, like, this shit get bad. You know, it got bad. So he could even win a round against me. I think he went around. My fault. But you know, I dominated him the whole fight. You know, this shit easy. I ain't gonna lie.
And how do you feel about probably making the Roffa news now, man? You won the biggest fight, man. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, I feel great. You know, I'm the icon of this shit. You know, I'm the icon of the server. I think the server should, you know, the server PFP should be me. You know, KO and Ghostin. Make sure I got that last round on clip. You know what I'm saying? Send that shit to me. Yeah.
And is there any respect to Ghostin at all?
Nah, that's my brother again. That's my brother. That's my brother again.
All right. Now listen, before we end off your little
Shit,
bit
I
here,
can't hear you.
is there anybody that you would like to shout out? Any call outs you would like to make? Anything else?
All right, you know,
GG.
shout out to my coach Nico. You know, for coaching me in this fight in my corner. You know, my corner man. But you know, I do want to call out somebody. I got two call outs actually.
That
You
is
know,
sure, man.
Chris, you know, he's a great fighter. But, you know, I turn good fighters to bad fighters. And TW,
All
you
right.
know, I'm fucking you up too, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, Chris is here, man. Let's get a face off real quick, if you don't mind. Come on. Stop the bro and be professional, bro. Come on.
Bring them
Be
both.
professional.
Bring Chris and TW. Bring them
Hey
both.
man,
Bring them
hey,
both.
hey, you think taking a watch Ghost in 12 rounds is anything, but hey, you should see what I'll do to you.
Nigga, I
And you think that
dominated
little
him,
robbery
nigga.
against
I
Iceman was
dominated
anything?
him, nigga.
Nah.
I dominated him, nigga. You see, he barely won a round, nigga. I dominated him,
You
nigga.
took both of them 12 rounds, nigga.
Nigga,
You
I'll
suck.
fuck
I'll
you
beat the
up, nigga.
fucking dog
I'll
shit out
fuck
of you,
you up,
nigga.
nigga.
Running
Bald
for the
ass
belt,
man, nigga.
nigga.
I'll
Run
fuck
it.
you up, nigga.
Run it. Take your whole team, nigga, just me.
I'll
You
take my whole
suck.
team,
What?
nigga.
And what?
I'll fuck you
And
up,
what?
nigga. I'll fuck you
Little
up,
dirty
boy.
nigga, I'll beat the fucking shit out you. The
Come beat me
fudge?
that bitch
Look
ass
at
nigga.
you.
Come see me that nigga.
What, you gonna take
Come
me
see me
12
that
rounds? You gonna take
pussy.
me 12 rounds too, nigga?
We
You
get
suck, nigga. You got
12
no
rounds.
power,
Yeah, we
nigga.
get 12 rounds. We get 12 rounds for sure, nigga. Come see me.
You gonna take me
Pussy.
12 rounds,
All
you
right.
little running fuck.
Yo, where T-Dubs at?
Running
Yo,
bitch.
T-Dubs, you a bitch too. Yo, T-Dubs, you a
No, I'm
bitch
right here,
too.
nigga. Speak to me. Don't speak, nigga. He's not
Yo,
even here.
yo,
Speak to
Amir,
Yo,
me,
shut your
both
bro.
of
dumb
y'all,
ass
nigga.
up. You
Yo,
ugly
y'all,
as
Yeah.
y'all
fuck,
niggas some
Amir.
bitches, man.
Amir, you ugly as fuck,
I'll
gang.
fuck
Shut your
y'all
dumb
niggas
ass
up with
up.
fucking
Amir, I'm
badass
gonna make your
ass.
face more bumpy, you ugly ass nigga. Shut your dumb ass.
I'll fuck you up, pussy.
Alrighty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will now be talking to Ghostin here.
Yo.
Hold up, Ghostin, let me come over to you, man. Yo, stop the brawling once again, please. All right, Ghostin, man. You did take the
Yo, what's good?
unfortunate loss here today. How are you feeling, man?
I don't know, bro. I just kept on lagging every single round. I was freezing and shit. But it's all good,
Do
bro.
you feel as though it was any bit of a like you could have trained a little bit harder, worked a little bit harder, done anything a little bit better?
Nah, usually I don't even be training for my fights. I usually be doing like a few spars before the event, but I didn't even get to do that for this fight. I was doing
Hey,
other
man,
shit.
we hear you, man. And is there any chances of a rematch? Would you want to see that? What are you
Uh,
requesting right now?
it's probably not gonna happen. Even though I was lagging, he did get majority of the rounds, but I like to see him versus Chris. That'll be a good fight.
Yeah. And what is next for Ghostin, man? Fans want to know.
I think this might be it for me. I already always told myself that if I lost, and I was gonna retire. So yeah, this is it for me, bro.
All right, Ghostin. Well, listen, man. I don't know if this is your retirement or not yet, man. I hope it's not, man. I do feel as though we have a lot more to see of you. But is there any shout outs you like to make or you're on your way
Uh,
out, man?
Shout out Neon and Chris, and TW and Nico and whoever else walked out with me. I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up all of the fighters here tonight. Thank you guys all for coming out. Amazing rodeo we had here today. Shout out to Leroy Davies, Daniel, everyone, RS Kelly, even, man, Cole for putting this all together. Shout out to everyone here, man. With that being said, it's really much appreciated. We did a lot today, Sat down with Nico Rose yesterday. He told me everything I needed to work on with this league. I feel as though that it did go into a lot of this event being great, man. And just honestly, thank you to all the fans who came out, man. Thank you to everyone here. Just even the people, who doubted us, man. Thank you guys. And yeah, with that being said, we'll catch you guys next time. Now you guys know what the standard is for Rofa. I hope you guys all enjoyed and